Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. Today we're here with the Season 3 premiere of Rex of the Generator variety. Of course, we'll not know the title until I get into the episode. So, last episode, holy crap, what in the hell just happened? Rex time traveled 6 months into the future, and everyone's gone except for his brother, and we have a new leader who I'm pretty sure was the voice we were hearing at the end of that episode that was talking to, White Knight, saying, the board demands results and all this stuff. I'm pretty sure that's who was speaking. That's my guess. And now, with Rex showing up and is actually back at Providence, right, back at the headquarters, he's now introduced to Black Knight, as she wants to call herself. She has a cape and all this shit, looks evil, clear as day. This is not going to go well. Because I don't trust this person. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. I mean, what do you mean that White Knight tried to stage a coup or some sort of, takeover or whatever the hell? What are you talking about? So I need to know. So I'm not going to waste any more time. We're going to dive into it and see what they show us in this episode, because I need answers. Because I don't want to hear some bullshit about whatever the hell she's trying to spew, because he hasn't been around, so of course she can say whatever she wants because there's no one else to tell her otherwise. Why Rex's brother didn't really tell him the full story, or it's better if you see for yourself. No, how about you tell him what the fuck's going on? Maybe. Just maybe. Anyways, let's get into now. Let's check it out. Let's see what they show us in this episode, guys. Let's go.
Breach?
Oh.
Breach isn't here, Rex. I assure you, I am very real. As is all
Are you?
of this.
Oh, come on! Seen this before? Usually ends with a black hole.
Rex,
Damn. Okay.
Rex, this is not a pocket dimension. Dr. Holiday, Doc!
She's not there. So make way, start a revolution.
Eat me now, please.
What is going on?
Something about changes. This is really...
really,
Really real.
welcome to the future, Rex. Or rather, to the present.
We use the petting zoo as our test bed. What do you think? I think it needs a new name. So now you're some sort of Evo whisperer?
Sure.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
Family, when you went MIA, White Knight lost his biggest weapon in the war for Evo containment.
Directorate? I never knew White even had a boss.
There are, shall we say, layers.
I'd rather go down in flames than see Providence in the hands of the enemy.
Oh.
But, Six, Holiday, where?
Where do you think? They're out looking for you.
It's not gonna work.
It won't be long till we locate them. There's still a place for you in the...
My room. Thought you said it was trashed.
Oh.
Rex, wait.
Smatter Black? Wow.
Oh.
This entire wing was destroyed in the blast.
Sure. I'll take one of those, please.
It's yours, and anything else you'd like. You're a seasoned agent. I have a few boundaries, but otherwise handle matters as you see fit.
Say I refuse.
You're free to leave whenever you like,
Bullshit.
but I hope you'll stay.
Hey. Oh. So Bobo is there. Okay, he didn't leave.
You want to tell me what's gotten into you or what?
Is this the robot? Is this the robot? Oh.
Sorry. Come on, you've, I don't know, mellowed or something.
Guess I just don't have a big need to act out these days. I'll join you in the next one. I got Tai Chi too.
Missing an Evo Smackdown?
We've got an Evo in the subway tunnels. People trapped in one of the trains.
Rex HQ. Okay, new chief. Could it be... responsibility?
Responsibility. There's some sort of catch or something going on here. Okay, that sounds like Ben 10 sound effects. Leading it away. Yeah, there you go. Jesus, it's massive.
They're so cute after I shut them down.
Our team will take it from here.
Take what? Where?
Oh.
Into the vehicle! Hit her again!
Oh, the eye color changed.
What just happened? What are you gonna do with it?
Standard rehab and reload. It's all very humane.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
You've done your job. Now let the team do theirs.
But
Boundaries, Rex.
boundaries.
Fishy, fishy. Oh.
Hey, you got a tag sticking out in the back. Mind if I...
Thanks, pal.
The worm? My monkey practicing good hygiene? You're using that thing to control my friend! Making the world safer isn't possible without some form of control. And you better get
Damn.
some control of
I don't know about all this.
Or what? Isn't this better than smacking them with your giant fists? That's combat.
Well,
I protect people and property.
destroying everything. Yep.
Snooping around, Rex? I never planned to do this, Rex. But you've become a danger.
Dude. Dude.
You'll thank me later.
It's taking so long.
He's fighting it.
Yep.
His mimetic energy is spiking off the scale.
Exactly. Fight back. Exactly. Destroy it.
You just drew a line in the sand.
Shit.
You're hijacking its brain.
Yes.
What you try to do with
That's
mine.
fucked up.
That won't be necessary if you'll willingly cooperate. Providence still needs you. There will always be a few Evos we can't control.
Shall we pursue?
Good luck.
Definitely.
Shit. Damn. Okay. Hand-to-hand combat. Oh. Careful. Careful.
We got off on the wrong foot.
Did we?
Stow the hardware and come with us.
You're interrupting the enjoyment of my employee benefits.
Is that Rex and Holiday? I bet.
You're not turning my brain to mashed potatoes.
Okay, it is. It is them. It is them. Okay. 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 Ooh.
We knew Providence might find you first. Fortunately, we planted a mole.
Yeah, Bobo.
Bobo Bobo?
In the flesh.
Literally. I gave it a biological upgrade.
New Providence is about more than just getting Evos off the streets.
I saw it. So, we're like super secret spies now?
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna miss that pasty guy.
He's alive. Yep.
If we're done with the love-in, we have work to do.
That's cool. Yeah. This was a great opening to the show, and it answered a bunch of questions, because I was like, what in the hell is really going on here? Did White really stage a coup, or did he try to overthrow shit? And we saw what she wanted Rex to see, what Black Knight wanted him to see. And of course, no snooping, boundaries, all this. I knew that this wasn't good. The one thing that I don't like about the episode, okay, this is something that I think they're probably doing because we really don't know a lot about him, but Rex's brother choosing this route to work with Black Knight in this new kind of era of Providence where they're actually controlling the Evos and shit, because it's not about like finding the new way to kind of coincide with him. It's like literally brain, like controlling their brain with these collars, right? I don't like the fact that Rex's brother's siding with this. I don't like it, but that's just my personal thing, because I think everything else writing wise and the execution of this episode really worked, because they're making it very clear and not like so obvious hit over the head that she's evil, Black Knight, but they're really making it clear that she is, or something's up. And I think it's supposed to be that way, right? Because if they really wanted us to believe that she was good and everything's fine and all this stuff, then they would have let this play out more, and the way she would have delivered lines and certain things to Rex would not have been so evilish sounding in certain areas, right? It would have sounded and been word, and they would have shown different things. They would have made it feel a certain way. So I'm the one who was hearing some like Ben 10 sound effects with like the Omnitrix and shit in this episode. I heard it twice. The first time I'm like, I ignored it. I'm like, maybe I misheard that. Second time I'm like, that sounds like the fucking Omnitrix sound. But anyways, sidetrack. But I like how they handled the episode. And I like the fact that the two pilots were actually Holiday and I almost said Rex 6. That was really cool. Like, I was hoping that was the case. And I also like how it was not Bobo is Robo Bobo, but they upgraded his body to make it seem like it actually is him. And then, of course, they flip Robo Bobo to actually help Rex escape. Or at least out of that room area. Because Rex, there's no other way he would have got out. Like, they already tried to shoot the beam at him, which was insane that his own brother was firing it at him. And he's like, well, there's the only logical conclusion. What are you talking about? Is the only logical conclusion to attack your brother with this prototype or like this machine that turns Evos into just mind-numbing, just nothing, brainless things that you're controlling? You want to turn your brother into that? Because he's questioning certain things that are happening here? You seriously are doing that? And the way they actually had Rex say, if you really believe in all this, then I don't really even know you. And he's like, doesn't really matter, I have work to do. That's shitty. Unless they reveal that he's also under mind control by Black Knight, which probably is the case. But I don't know. Just based on the way he's talking, it still feels like his brother, but it has been 6 months. So time has passed. It's not like Rex was sent ahead a week later. This has been 6 months. Without White Knight around, without any of them, Black Knight coming in, making all these changes. So maybe this really is what he believes, what he thinks is right, even though he's going against his own brother Rex. We'll see. So I like the reveal at the end that they have their own kind of setup. I'm assuming they have people that are working under this new Providence with White Knight. So curious to see where that goes from here. But it was a lot to take in, right? Because I'm so used to the show being a certain way, and now we've completely flipped it on its head for its final season. To where now we have Providence, but it's not the same Providence. And now we have New Providence, or whatever they're going to call this new organization that they're making, or that they've created. So it was cool to see all that. Now, no mention of Holiday's sister, which, you know, when she was freed and everything, there was like one instance of showing her, but she's never been mentioned or whatever. I guess she's gone back to her normal life again or whatever. No mention of that. I thought this was kind of strange. I was thinking about that too randomly in this episode. I'm like, you know, we've not seen Holiday's sister in a bit. Like since the episode she was cured and everything, and she was, you know, brought back and she's, you know, all good and everything. No mention of her since. Hopefully she's not completely written out completely for the rest of the show, but because it was an important plot point that was in the show, and now it's gone. Because she was cured. It's like, done. Like, come on. But yeah, this was pretty damn cool. And I honestly, even though Black Knight, she's a villain, clear as day. I like her design. I like her voice. I like her kind of, I don't know, vibe. I think it's a cool new villain. And it makes sense we need to have a new villain, because Van Cleist is presumably gone. I don't think he's completely gone. I think somehow he's going to come back again, but that's just me. But I like that Black Knight is a different kind of villain. She reminds me a bit of Van Cleist, but her demeanor is a little bit different. But I think there's really cool things they could do with her character moving forward. Because in her eyes, and this is the best thing about writing villains, because you can write villains two ways. You can write them that they know they're evil, they don't give a shit, and they're just going to be evil just to be evil. But the way they're writing her is the other way you write villains, where they think they're doing the right thing, and in their heart of hearts, this is the right decision. This makes sense. Because to her, they hired her to replace White Knight. I almost said the White Knight. Replace White Knight, and she saw that what all he was doing was wrong. This wasn't making sense. So I have to go this route. And for Rex to question it makes 100% sense. But for her, this is the right move. No matter what, this is what needs to be done. We need to control these things. And sure, the route maybe Providence was going, maybe it wasn't the best approach, but it made sense logically for the show. Because everyone that we've come to support and respect and watch on this show, Rex, Bobo, Holiday, and Six, White Knight, and some other kind of random characters that we've met along the way, have all followed and understood the process of Providence, what they tried to do to help the Evo kind of situation, the Evo outbreak and all that. Now that she's come in, Black Knight, to make these changes, sure, it's a different approach to kind of handle a problem, but they're not actually helping. They're controlling everything. And they're not trying to cure these Evos. Even though I know Rex has been gone for 6 months. Now that he's back, there was no mention of like, well, Rex, let's see if you can actually cure some of these Evos. Nope. That was never brought up. And that tells me that there's something wrong here. Because Rex, the whole point, and they made a point in that whole interview episode, he was trying to cure Evos and help families reunite with their loved ones who were turned Evo. And like he's been curing Evos. Like that's been the whole point, a part of the show. A whole point of the show is for Rex to help try to cure people. It's not going to happen forever, Evo, but he's trying to do it. The fact that Rex came back, she never once mentioned, okay, Rex, let's see if you can cure some Evos we captured along the 6 months journey since you've been gone. Let's see if we can cure some of these Evos. It's going to take a lot of energy out of you. It's not going to happen all at once, but let's attempt it. Let's try it. He does try it with that worm in the episode. But you see all those Evos they had captured and shit? Not once they think, let's see if we can cure that Evo. And bring the person back, or bring whatever it was back. Because sometimes Evos are animals and shit. Let's see if we can cure it. Nope. Not a once. Not a once. What? Because we're controlling them we're mind controlling them. We control their thoughts. They don't have thought. They don't have free will. So we don't need Rex to cure them. Something's fishy with that. Something else gonna get revealed about that, in my opinion. I think. We'll see. So yeah, pretty damn good episode opening up the show. I can't wait to see more. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this episode and the premiere of season 3. Let me know your thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.